fact is we're not mind readers. So what do? How do we get inside their head? It's called observation. That entire system that I just gave you on learning how to observe is going to train your mind to notice every little thing about her. Everything. Because she wants to be noticed. So I walk over to a woman, for instance. Let's do, let me think about this week. All right, I was in Whole Foods this week, right? I've eaten there 1,000 times. Let's pick a different place, Whole Foods, okay? We did Chipotle. Let's go Starbucks, right? I've been in line at Starbucks and getting some tea. Woman standing next to me. I look at her, okay? I notice all the things about her. I'm smiling a little bit, okay? I walked in there. She looked at me when I walked in because people are bored. They're looking around, you know? I'm standing next to her. I'm going to open her. But I'm going to open her with something that's in her head. So I take inventory of what she's got. She's got a cool watch, I see. She's got some funky shoes. She's got a cool bag. All right, I can open her with any one of those three things if I want. But now, what I do is I process this for about 15 to 20 seconds. Then all of a sudden I listen to what she orders. She goes, double espresso. Bingo, there it is, double espresso. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday. Somebody is dragging their ass around today, right? You order a double espresso at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, what happens? They're dragging their ass around. So I looked at her and I said, you dragging your ass around today? And I just sold it. Because when you say something, you got to sell it. It's not about, everybody's looking for that pickup line. It's not about a pickup line. It's about selling what you say. You dragging your ass around today? She looked at me, she started laughing. And she goes, absolutely. I said, all right, it's either two things. Your boss is an asshole, and you know you got to work late tonight, or you basically went out last night. We went out last night and you had a rough night. She goes, both. I said, all right. I said, tell me why your boss is an ass. Bingo, I just sat back, let verbal diarrhea take over. I mean, it was just like, I listened to everything she said, because it's all about gathering information. Write that down, gathering information. Really important. What most people do is they're looking for all this crap. Their mind gets cluttered with this shit. Does she like me? Did that hair flip mean something? She scratched her nose. She lifted up a heel. Is she showing me her calf? She turned around. Oh my God, what does the turnaround mean? Right? We're this crap in our heads. Doesn't matter what that crap means. If you listen to her, she'll close herself. You don't need to stand there and look for verbal clues to close her. Every woman I've ever